April 9th, 10th, and 11th, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. First of all, on the 11th, there's a big fat full moon, which means the sun and the moon are opposite. Second of all, Mercury is going retrograde. Oopsie, it's just going out of bounds. All of a sudden, Mercury goes backwards, and we're all going, what's that energy? So there's two giant energies this weekend that you may notice that can make you wonky. Unless, of course, you're an Aries, in which case you're going to love this energy, or you're a Libra, where you're feeling the chi. When there's a full moon in your sign, when they're opposite, either Aries or Libra, the chi gets lifted up, the energy lifts up. I was in a hospital recently, and the policeman was standing there. It was during a full moon, and it was crazy in the hospital, and I turned to him and I said, is this always like this? And he said, no. And I said, you know, it's a full moon. And he said, I know. It always happens during full moons. I was like, that's so cool. It's starting to get contagious, this astrology stuff. However, with Mercury going retrograde, things go off even more. So the energy's big, and during retrograde, it's backwards. What it means is you step back and you review. So for the next 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to pay attention when this Mercury retrograde completes. You're going to pay attention to, what did I leave behind? Was there any content, any relationships, anything I didn't finish, anything at work that's still hanging around? Because during this full moon, which is about Aries, la 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 la, me, and Libra, we start to look at our relationships and we figure out, how much am I giving and how much am I receiving? Aries loves to give, Libra's waiting to receive. Libras are like the hopeless romantic that want you to fall in love, and Aries is like, oh, I don't need you. So that opposition inside all of us, the independence versus the romantic part, is in focus. We're going backwards. You might want to look at your relationship and say, is there anything in my relationship that I could review? Great opportunity. And here it is. It's the weekend, Sunday particularly. It's a great time during a full moon to celebrate, to feel the chi. Deborah Silverman, Astrology Answers, wanted to mention to you that when Mercury's going retrograde, give yourself permission to not get upset when all the glitches happen. It's a real chance to see what you're made of. Because you know when things go wrong and the Aries energy's up, we get all, that's really where we see your character. What happens when you're in the worst moments? Can you say, I'm sorry? Can you look back at what happened and review it? Can you actually reach your hand out and hand out that olive branch? That's the opportunity really right now to say, you take the high road. I'm here to inspire that.